get it and won't take us time. And I will already say that the first one, let's see if people are already in. We have 16 people. Participants. Okay, the first person to present is going to be Abhilash. I hope he arrives on time. Yes, Abhilash is here. Abhilash, you will be the first. And the next one after would be Adrian.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice seeing your look, because you always in the silent. You're silent. You're dark. We didn't see you in it ever.
Yeah. Nice seeing you.
Okay. We will wait till 4 and 2 minutes, because that's when people join us.
Okay.
Yes, growing quickly.
Yes, I think that we will all be crying today together.
יש לך טלפון מוריה.
You say that in Hebrew, in fluent Hebrew. Okay, we have nearly 40 people, so I will start with the opening. Dear ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Welcome again to our last session of our AI-KM course, our KM AI course. And today we will see you all presenting your AI projects. And I know that each one and one of you put thought into this slide. You won't have time to present everything that you wrote. We learned from your slide that you really understand the essence of KM, the essence of AI, and the connections between them. So I will let any one of us will have 1 minute. After 50 seconds, I'll remind you, I'll give you a note that we're going to end the time. I will be sharing the slides, so you don't have to share your slide one after the other. Please be prepared. Think about your name, your first name, not your last name. We'll run through the names. We're starting. I'll give you the, we will be starting with Abhilash, then Adrian, then Amanda, Anna, Anat, Antonella, Ari, Arief, and Balaji. So you already understand the idea. So Abhilash, you will be our first one. Just 1 moment. I am.
Hello, Moria.
Hi.
Can I explain? I am Agus. I will be represent Adrian to present our last task, this final task.
Great. So just tell me, people, do you see the full screen or my notes screen?
Your notes screen.
Your notes screen.
Okay, so let's try it again. Just sorry. Let's share again. So we could. No, just 1 moment. Here we go. Okay, so we have 1 minute for each person. Slides that have the smiley, I will present and I will just show them, so you will have them later on, because it's important that you see all the projects, also for people who could not attend today. and the presentations will be in alphabetical order. So please, Abhilash, you can start.
Sure. Thank you, Maria. Hello, everyone. My name is Abhilash, and I work at Grant Thornton India office. I've completed my postgraduate program in data science recently, and since then, I've been thinking about helping the healthcare industry through AI, as it really helps the patients in many ways if the AI can predict things pretty well. My role as a knowledge professional will be to help creating a repository of critical information needed for that particular prediction. Now, there could be different types of diseases, symptoms, scans, test results, etc., and to help deploy the AI in an industry or at a hospital. A few learnings I need to have to do this is to understanding the accuracy level needed for these predictions so that it doesn't give a false prediction.
10 seconds.
Building a cohesive network of participating qualified doctors, and also having a fair understanding about wearable devices and how to get most out of them, specifically from the data or information point of view. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Abhilash. And we are continuing to our set of four, Adrian, Cecilia, Agus, and Marcelia. You decide who is speaking. Please, you can start.
Thank you, Maria. I will represent my team.
Please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, our unit is in the same unit with people dealing corporate and cross-department projects. So we have a dream to create a decision support system powered with AI technology to use them to create the project lesson learned and also to help them study project feasibility. Hopefully, the solution we offer can help them, the project manager, to create smart indexing documentation or similar project, and create project comparison quick enough to help the project manager create project timeline and choose appropriate resource to work with. As KM team, our role is to create project compilation, categorized as organization learning, and as the subject matter expert to create a related project to validate their pain point and lesson learned during the project they involve. We need data taxonomy, ontology, text recognition, machine learning, and computer vision. Thank you.
Great. We will have additional lessons learned in the when we will continue. So let us go on. Amanda, please, you can start. Amanda? Okay, maybe Amanda is not with us. So we can see that also Amanda wants to speak about a lessons learned system from postmortem to conception, and we will leave it on the final presentation. So you can join as a team thinking about the same idea and maybe working together to find a solution together. And we will continue on from Amanda to Anna. Anna, please, are you with us?
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, please. Please start.
Thank you. Well, basically, this is a very simple tool, but I think it would make our lives easier. This is assistant basically for self-publishing documents. So the idea is that the submitter or the user has the opportunity to understand how the company and how the knowledge department categorizes the documents, how do we store it, all the taxonomy regarding documents. So it would also educate the user to have the ability to better understand how we publish the documents, and they will categorize better their documents. So I think we can have an assistant similar like Clipo in Word. I think we all remember the assistants in Word, so they can give us tips on how to optimize our documents. So I think the scope and definitions on this spot will be necessary from us, and I think it would make a better submission experience for the users.
Great, and we will have other teams that are thinking on the same idea, so you can join your teams and work together. Great, Anna, thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Anat from Israel, please. Anat, are you with us? Maybe Anat is not with us. I know she's sick. So I will just tell you, she's speaking about decision support system, also in the health area for National Insurance Institute, in order to decide by expert physicians to understand if to agree or disagree with some disabilities as to the medical board in charge. We will continue on with Antonella. Antonella, I think that she also is not with us. Antonella wants to support the global KM platform redesign and reengineering in order to leverage AI. She didn't go into too many details, so we will have to stay with only this vague, and we hope that she will be more concrete when she goes into the project itself. Ari, we are with you. You can start, please.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. No, and first of all, I want to thank you and the whole team, right? It's been a great 22 weeks. We've gotten a lot out of it, and I'm going to be using it, okay? So just to let you know how we want to apply this, I'm with NextEra Energy in Juno Beach, Florida, and we've developed our KM program around communities of practice. We've done a good job with collaboration. Now we can definitely improve our capabilities by implementing better content management, and I love the concept of using the subject matter expert along with the taxonomy KM experience, and then bring in that AI or that search expert to do a much better job of browsing. So we're putting together a model now, and we hope to move forward quickly in that direction.
Great. Okay, please, you have 10 seconds if you want, but it's okay, it's great. Please note, everyone, you know, I'll mute everyone, but please, anyone in his, when it comes to his turn, please unmute yourself. So again, we will have additional search, not only for communities of practice, additional search AI machines, and we will see them when we continue. Arif, please, you can start.
Thank you, Maria. Okay, in the commission, we are disseminating a lot of information through our website, and at the same time, we are also receiving a lot of queries. But then we've got issues with regards to the number of queries are also going to various teams. So everybody is suffocating because there's so much queries coming in on a lot of our initiatives. So the team, what I wanted to do is to establish a team to look into AI capabilities in terms of looking at the amount of queries that we've got using the various tools that we've learned in this program, so that we can actually, one, make sure that whatever query that comes in gets answered and within the fastest time and with the right information as much as possible. Second is also by building those, by catching those queries, we can also build a knowledge base so that we can actually reuse it again, so that the system can learn and also we can deliver all the solutions better. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. And we will be continuing to Balaji. Balaji, are you with us?
I'm here. Maria, can you hear me?
You may start.
All right. All right. Thank you. So the project that I'm right now involved in implementation is an AI-powered employee experience platform for the firm. We're adopting Microsoft Viva. So what this basically does is helps practitioners get connected to knowledge and topics, their connections, various insights about themselves and their teams, and various learning opportunities in a context through system connections. The role of KM in such an exercise is to drive the research and the use case development. I think it's very important we lead from the front. Design and run pilots with various business teams so that it all ties together, and then support the actual development of machine teaching processes and algorithms that are relevant to each of the business case, and eventually then drive the awareness and adoption of these, this platform across our digital workspace ecosystem. So that's what the role of KM is. So I'll just cover one and then move, allow you to move to the next one.
Okay, so we will continue on. Thank you. Balaji, we are now with Candice.
Thank you. So in South Africa, I'm going to be working with Knowledge Management South Africa to establish an AI committee where we will understand the landscape of South African companies and how KM can build and mentor a program where we share ideas and find out what the real needs are to kind of help some of our South African community. And I think there's a great potential here to get together and be able to solve problems as well as sort of identify some of those problems. And I'm quite excited about that. I also got to share some of my KM learnings at the Knowledge Management South Africa BIZO last week. And I think this is really exciting. And thanks for all the insights from the program. Thanks, Maria.
Thank you so much on behalf of all of the team. And we are continuing on to, you know what, if we have 2 seconds, we'll go back. Amanda asked to speak. Amanda, we are with you.
Thank you. Apologies for being late. So I work with DEWA and the UAE, and one of the challenges we have is that there are a lot of government requirements and awards and criteria that we have to meet. And one of them is consistently having a lessons learned system. The problem with lessons learned is that they're done at the end of a project. They're usually put onto a piece of paper, they're put away, archived and stored, and they are never looked at again and then unless we review the project. What I would like to do is to develop an intuitive lessons learned system that kind of puts it on its head. So we're actually having lessons learned that can then be used. So in a way, I would like to call the system how can I, or how should I, or how could I, so that people are approaching it before they actually do something, and somehow all of the knowledge that we have, actually the learning rather than the lesson, is brought together and given to us at the beginning of the next time we want to do something.
Thank you, Amanda. Surely we have other teams also speaking about lessons learned, and I know that for sure I will be using such a program, an AI project if you could have. Okay, so we're going on. Thank you to Sheng. Sheng from Thailand. Are you with us, Sheng?
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Cheng Gong from ITIC Bangkok University. I'd like to just share quickly an immature idea that popped up in my mind when I heard this assignment, where AI is expected to take a step further and raise the bar of scientific research to new levels and make a researcher's life easier. So where AI can assistant or to extract specific content as per the requirements of a researcher as they process the ability to filter, rank, and group research results. So concerning what Dr. Maria had mentioned last week, AI could address many challenges much more effectively and timely than humans in many fields. Then why not when conducting research? Especially when it comes to manual efforts of analyzing the vast number of papers, available data, to spot patterns and derive useful insights for research. So as for the skills, apart from what others have, I think what's important is the so-called empathy skills. Hopefully we can have another chance to discuss this later. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, I was thrilled to see all kinds of soft skills addressed here by many of you. Thank you very much. We are continuing to Corey. Corey, we are with you. Please, you can start.
Okay, so my project is a file naming convention based off of topic by doing a scan of the document itself. So especially when you're doing lots of documents like I've been doing with Frank's repository, being able to go through a stack of documents very quickly to figure out what the topics of those documents are and then add a taxonomy to that. So everything kind of has the same naming convention. So that'd be the basis on the AI project that I'm looking at. And then one of the main problems I have, or hurdles I have right now, is learning how to use the programming language to help scan or scrape the information from the articles to develop that taxonomy.
Thank you very much. Great. I'm sure there will be many people that will use it on a personal level. Thank you. Dan is not with us. He wants to develop an AI-based project of insights and lessons learned. I think that's already familiar. In order to capture personalized insights and lessons and push notifications to people on their job. So I think there are several people that will work with him together if they team together in order to bring a much better solution. We all believe in collaboration. We are now with Deepak. Deepak from India, please. You may start.
Hey, hi, Maria. Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Okay, so I've identified three potential AI projects, depending upon where we are in our KM journey and Grant Thornton. I think the first three are content knowledge discoverability, smart personalization, and the lifetime value of knowledge asset. I think as far as knowledge management and what I can do as a knowledge manager, I think I need to speak to the right stakeholders in the firm and concentrate on system integration. And in terms of the skill, I think data ontology and the taxonomy of the skills where I need to focus on. So that's what I've got. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we are now continuing to Dipali. Dipali, you may start. Are you with us? Okay, so I think that Dipali is not here. So he's speaking about creating connections between different data points. We're speaking about knowledge graphs. And there's a whole plan how to do it. And of course, there are many usages for it. So we will continue on. Other people that will be working on knowledge graphs, you may pair or you may team with Dipali. Dorota from Poland. Welcome, Poland. Oh, Dorota is not with us, I see. You see, hi to all. She's with her spirit with us. She's speaking about a platform to integrate KM communities around the world, not one community of practice, as we saw, but several communities in order to promote the role of the KMers in the organizations or other roles. But now we're speaking about KMers and to guarantee them with a continuous development of the AR area. I won't go into all the details, but the idea, as we already heard from Balaji, is to bring in and capture the most important information and help these not inner communities, but outer communities or cross organizations community to share the knowledge and share their understandings. We will continue on to Edwin. Edwin, I saw him today. He's always here first.
Hi, everyone. Edwin K. Morris here. So the idea is this. What if we could depoliticize the knowledge at the governmental level, at whatever level that is, town, village, county here in the US, and state. So the idea is that if AI were to be part of the integrated knowledge management asset of the municipality, then one, it can help decision makers, new folks that just got elected that may not know any history. So it'll be a useful tool for the leadership of the municipal structure. And two, it'll end up being a way to demystify what's going on at your local level of government, because it will be a transparent model that will be available to the taxpayers or the members of that constituency of that government. And I'm excited to get this going because we desperately need it. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. I'm sure there will be more than one governor that would be happy to get such a tool. We are continuing with ECTA. ECTA with a personal KM, personal Gmail classifier. ECTA, are you with us?
Yes, Maria, I'm here. You can hear me?
Yes.
Yes, thanks. So my project would be a personal Gmail classifier. I'm pretty sure a lot of you will be using a separate Gmail account for your non-official purposes, and you would definitely subscribe to a lot of magazines and shopping portals. An obvious result of that would be that you'll be sitting on hundreds and hundreds of unread mails. So the plan here is to create a Gmail classifier that will broadly categorize all my unread mails into simple categories like fashion, sports, automobile, miscellaneous. For this, it is kind of ambitious because I would be dealing with some things that I've never learned before, like Python and some kind of coding, and would include steps like preparing the whole Gmail classification, the text data, figuring out the words that I would need as codes. So quite a lot of extraction process and creation of word dictionary. So I plan to learn this and try to do this. So yeah, this is the plan. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Great. We are continuing to Eddie Miron. Before we let him speak, I want to thank you on behalf of the whole group for all your great work on uploading all the materials to all our shared channels. Ellie, are you with us?
Yes, of course.
Please start.
The project that I suggest is to develop a virtual assistant that will help with the university innovation process. And if I have a bright idea that for a project or something like this, I give my virtual assistant all the relevant details, what is the product, what are technologies, who are the clients. And now the virtual assistant start looking in the internal university databases, in commercial databases, patent databases, the deep web, and provide me with the summaries of all of its findings, including recommendations and insight, and even connection details with people who can participate in the project and contribute. Thank you very much. I finished my 60 minutes.
Great. Okay. I think that there are several people online waiting. Elizabeth
Hello,
from Canada. Hi there.
Hi. Hello, everyone. So the idea is about capturing tacit knowledge, or what you call tribal knowledge, by taking advantage of the collaboration platforms used within the organization. A lot of discussions happen in these collaboration sites, but they get lost or they are vague and they're not classified. So now what I'm thinking is to codify this knowledge and put it in an easily readable format and extract people from these discussions to get an SME list out of that. And use this knowledge discussion patterns to understand the ongoing issues or improvement areas, or maybe product development ideas, and develop a method to generate an alert or a notification when a certain kind of breach is noticed, or certain kind of keywords are used in these platforms, like a breach of confidentiality or breach of contract or anything of that sort. And also want to use this as a training opportunity to for the employees for using social media, maybe knowledge sharing tools or new capabilities, etc. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Great. Elaine from US. Are you with us, Elaine?
Hi, yes, I am. The project that I'd like to bring is a knowledge management platform that writes reports based on search results that you select. And there's a platform out there called Northern Lights Single Point Platform that enables you to have your internal research, internal documents, external third-party resources, and news resources. And it enables you to search through all of those types of content at one time. And then you select your top results, and then it outputs an actual report based on those results. And so the KM role would be to review the platform's input into the selection, obviously the governance of the platform, bias review of the input of the content, and then educating users on the platform.
Great, thank you. Okay. We will have a lot of time to go to the sea and to the beach. Jayadatta, we are with you.
Yeah, hi everyone. So my project, it was inspired by one of the sessions that we had, and the project is to actually develop a tool which will help to identify relevant knowledge for new projects as the new projects gets uploaded into our system. For this, in order to use this AI, we need to also develop an in-house tool for auto classification and tagging of the existing knowledge assets. And by doing this, we will be able to provide the right knowledge to the right person at the right time and in the right format. So this could, in our context, really be a game changer for us if we are able to, successfully execute this project. And in order to do this, the KM role would be to develop a taxonomy and a schema. And we've already started work on this. Now the next step would be to
10 seconds.
Do the selection of the vendor and the technology, develop the process flows and the integration points, and to have SMEs to look at and validate the output of the tool. Thank you very much.
Thank you. World Bank, we remember there will be more of these. Jen from US, please. Jen from US, are you with us? Okay. Again, we're speaking about an internet governance project, not government, but governance this time. and something that will help the governance, and we will continue on. John Lewis, you please, if you can speak about the GAI project.
Sure. John Lewis, author of Story Thinking. What my research shows is that from a knowledge representation standpoint, we've struggled to find the connection between the dichotomies of system 1 versus system 2 thinking, or innovation versus productivity, or unsupervised AI versus supervised AI. But these are no longer two separate systems in psychology, as story thinking shows they're part of the same system, which is story structure, using a dynamic versus static approach. So my project is to research general AI and connect several independent AI capabilities using the story thinking model. My CAM role will be to integrate the AI CAM and organizational learning using story thinking towards a new model for general AI projects. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We will continue, a lot to learn here. Come to our next course. John, we are with you. John from the Philippines.
Hello, good evening. Yes, the project that I want to develop is the UNEBRIA, or it stands for the University AI. So the UNEBRIA project aims to deliver the following: automate all the business processes of the university seamlessly, advancing knowledge instruction, knowledge research, knowledge production, and increasing the knowledge extension services. So the knowledge manager's role here is getting the organization ready, managing the knowledge base, and leveraging the expertise. So the skills, management and information management skills, including people management, process mapping, business process, measurement, codification, information processes, taxonomies, and IT application. Thank you.
Thank you so much, John. And we go on now to Katab. Katab from Jordan. Welcome, Jordan. Welcome, Katab.
Hi, everyone. Can everybody hear me?
We don't see you, but we can hear you.
Okay, good. I'm driving my kids to practice, so I cannot show video. My project is about translation. Translation has always been very critical for knowledge transfer, but it's very challenging. It's very easy, yet it's very complicated when it comes to the Arabic language. Translating into Arabic or from Arabic, it's going to be very challenging, and I'm very curious to see how I can use AI with the learning process of the machine, because Arabic has about 12 million vocabulary items, while the nearest other language has like 3 or 4. And we don't have synonyms in Arabic. So it's very challenging how the machine, the AI process, can understand what is the context of the text that is going to be translated into or from. Translation, I have an MA in translation, so it is always been very fascinating for me to transfer knowledge through the translation process. Thank you.
Great, Katab, thank you. We are continuing with Lene. I hope I pronounced it correctly.
Yes, you did. Thank you. Good morning. The purpose of my project is to fill gaps, deliver insights, and discover relationships around topics related to knowledge management and artificial intelligence. To collect this information from private, commercial, and government entities that are on the website, to be able to address such topics as research and development, case studies, challenges, products, and solutions, to assist leaders, decision makers, technical managers, and solution providers with the latest and most relevant information about AI and KM. Thank you.
Thank you so much. When you have a solution, come to us. We all will use it. Again, like everyone else. Lucky from Indonesia. Lucky, we are with you.
Yes, thank you. Hi, everyone. Yeah, basically, I'm doing some platform for the AI conversational for some vertical industry, especially for serving the customers when they get some inquiries regarding the products and services. And right now, basically, just only kind of data using the machine learning, things like that. And as a KMers, I try to bring this from using the KM approach for the knowledge repository the things like taxonomy, anthologies, etc. So we'll get some context on that. That's
Great.
all.
Thank you so much. We are continuing, Lucky, and a great slide explaining how you're going to do it. We are continuing to Lydia. Lydia is not with us. Lydia wants to, she's in the construction business, and she wants to help with standardized construction details library extraction in order to learn about defects, lessons learned in the field of construction, building, etc. So we have several people who are working on lessons learned in other areas. Maybe you can again join and think together. I'm continuing to Lynn from US. Lynn, please, you may start.
Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. So I want to finish the launch of the in-depth study of knowledge marketplaces. The research will seek to map the DNA of e-knowledge marketplaces started by Deborah Amadon and Brian Davis, and how it's driving the diffusion of innovation. E-knowledge marketplaces are the online venues where sellers of intellectual capital, intellectual property can be matched with potential buyers of such assets. They take the form of trading hubs where anyone, any time of the day or night, 365 days of the year, can locate expertise distilled into knowledge products or services and linked to a human expert. I'm looking for, with all the new innovation in creation of converging enabling technologies, I'm looking for a solution to help me with this mapping. And the role is to complete the architecture of the knowledge marketplace. Over.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Good luck. Manoj, we are with you.
Hi, hello. So this is Manoj Kumar Lal from TCS. I am a business analyst in the company for the last 25 years. I accidentally got into knowledge management because the work I was doing, I realized it much later it is related to knowledge management. In knowledge management, my proposition is getting rid of documentation way of knowledge management in IT project delivery and digitizing it using the graph theory structure. So, and then progressing right from domain knowledge, maturing it to enterprise knowledge, and then again moving on to project knowledge that drives software development is an area of my research. I have written 2 books on that, and we say that 3 building blocks for domain knowledge, 5 for enterprise knowledge, and 7 for project knowledge, and that is how we can integrate domain knowledge to software development.
Thank you, Manoj. Good luck. Mauro from Argentina.
Thanks. Hi, everyone. I will be talking about client intelligence automation, basically extracting intelligence from existing client stories. Our client story program enables our KM team through conversation with engagement teams about our most important projects across global markets to gather and capture insights from our work with clients. In a single client story, we currently capture insight from a given engagement that is actionable and can directly lead to opportunities to win new work. However, consider the exponential power of drawing on the insights gathered from hundreds or thousands of our most important and valuable engagement. Extracting this critical knowledge using machine learning, AI, text analytics, predictive analytics, could potentially lead us to a lot of wins, uncover new solutions and emerging technologies, a source of ideas of new insights, develop new client stories pipeline on emerging client issues and topics, elevate lessons learned to drive better performance and service delivery, and of course, identifying new opportunities or themes for internal and external branding campaigns. Many thanks.
Thank you so much, Mauro, and good luck. Mali, we are with you. Mali from India.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm an academician and I would definitely love to do some research on KM and AI. AI has been new to me and I enjoyed the entire session. So maybe work on a repository which blends both KM and AI and make a repository of its applications. Definitely would like to connect with all of you and work on the research, do an analysis and maybe work out a model also for KM and AI Thank you very much.
Thank you. And I want to tell you that Molly has so many saris that no one can compete her. Let us continue to Niraj.
Hello, thank you, Maria. Good morning, good evening, everyone. So I would like to initiate or join a project which will basically focus on the business needs. One topic which I can think of is automating the income tax returns filing by the firm for its clients. So for that, I would rather focus on the knowledge engineering needs, which is spread across or rather broken down into 4 basic steps: how to model the baseline, describe the problem, identify the root cause, and describe and model the solution. It will also involve identifying, capturing, and codifying and organizing the knowledge needed to build the AI system, and then design the KM system to curate and apply the knowledge. For this, for things to put in place, more about the knowledge engineering needs of the business, I would like to focus on additional skills like building the models and algorithms to create the rules for this business, and then additional knowledge on the knowledge engineering concepts. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. And again, good luck to you. We are continuing to Parasmoni.
Yeah, hi. The AI project that I plan is predictive content in knowledge portal. So the idea is to feed end users with content in the organization knowledge portal based on their region or geography project and their competency or skills they have. I want to focus more on geography. Reason being, nowadays we see that there is a high demand for area-specific reports and content for or competitive analysis. So I foresee that this innovation with the help of predictive AI would be very helpful for our go-to-market practitioners. Right now, something similar is done by a manual setting that the user has to do when they personalize the portal. But the idea is to auto-detect information of where the user is located, what project the user is working on, and what kind of skills or competency the user has. And I feel Knowledge Manager would have an important role to play in this due to KM's knowledge on content, taxonomy, and data analytics. Yep, that's it.
Great. Thank you very much. Now you understand why I said that we can all use the others' results in our own life. Pierre from France, we are with you, please. Pierre, are you with us? Okay, so Pierre works in a software company, a software firm, and they're looking for proactive content that will be embedded into their software. And we will be continuing on to Prashant from Dell India.
Thank you, Maria. So journey to resolution is a very broad and generic term. And the idea is to put our customers and our engineers or resources at the center of everything which we are trying to do. Now, we have already made some great progress with single pane of glass, which is basically eliminating the swivel chair for our engineers and provide them with all relevant tools to do their job efficiently. Now, the other piece is customer journey, modernize the customer journey. Now, my role being a program manager from e-services and knowledge management team would be to consult based on the metric reports and knowledge gaps which we have identified and help drive that proactive solutions being made available for our customers. And the another outcome would be product improvements. So that for that we need I would need to learn Celonis, which is a process mining tool from a business analyst standpoint. Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck. Okay, we're with Runita on the well-being aid. Yes, please.
Thank you, Maria. Hi, everyone. My idea and hope is to build an AI-powered application which looks after my well-being and does so in a proactive manner. So with a well-fed, constantly updated database and appropriate training, the application would be able to study data related to my health, understand the effects of any comorbidity present, analyze patterns, their effects on newer and relatively unknown illnesses, and goes on to not only recommend, but also arranges for appropriate tests when prompted, initiate medical consultations, and even arrange for further treatments as, of course, prescribed. The idea is that no one is ever left and wait to book a test, wait for correct reports to arrive, or even treatment to begin. Because someone in this case has taken the first steps of the process to get the treatment initiated.
10 seconds.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great. Good luck from us, all of us. Rizwan, I'm sorry, he's in a different company, so please don't read the MJF. Rizwan, we are with you, please.
Thank you, Maria. Hi. Actually, I left my earlier organization. I have formed my new company here, but the problem that I've identified is that since I work in the communication sector and also with the knowledge management, I found out the lack of the translation, content search, and the document management system, and the publishing system is not up to the standard. So I would like to actually learn and actually utilize the AI project in this particular area, so that the whole communication services and the delivery is made, and my company actually will be working on that particular area from now on. Thank you.
Thank you. Translation, publishing, content curation, we all have it. Thank you. Great. We are continuing to Rinat. Rinat, are you with us?
Hi, yes, thank you, Moria. My project is deal with the risk prediction models. Every year there are a lot of referrals made to child protection social workers in Jerusalem municipality, while electric case management systems and linked administrative data are increasingly available. It is difficult for child welfare workers to make systematic use of historical information about all children and adults on a single referral call. My project is assisting the social worker in diagnosing and predicting risk for vulnerable population, focus on children and youth at risk. Thank you.
Thank you. And it's important that you succeed. So we will all help if you need. Rito, please, you may start. Rito, are you with us?
Yes, Maria, and the name is Ritu, R-I-T-U.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will fix it on the final slide. Yes, please.
Yes, never mind. Thank you. So, hi everyone. This is Ritu Grover. I work with Ketan & Co, which is India's one of the largest and oldest law firm. And so, this project that I am thinking of is to help our lawyers in the firm getting better with the agreements and contracts they work on a daily basis. And these contracts that they work on go through multiple reviews because accuracy and consistency is very, very critical. So what we're looking for is using AI to make it more efficient and faster and accurate. So something that would give us examples of the definitions, date and time, grammar, language, clauses that they need to use. So everything, and using AI, which will help us making this entire process more efficient and more faster. So that's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritu. Rudolf from India, our KMGN leader.
Hi, I'm looking actually at a project which could improve safety. We have a huge database of lessons learned from hazards, and we are an infrastructure company. We are growing at a fast pace, and most of the workers that we have come through third party, through contractors. It's very difficult to keep training them, and when they move out and new people come in. So I'm looking at an AI solution that can actually integrate technologies like facial recognition, safe, unsafe situations. So we will identify safe and unsafe situations based on our lessons learned bank, feed it into the AI engine, keep validating a model as we go forward and doing a pilot. And my role is to identify the different vendors and work with them to combine different technologies successfully. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And you have some complementing solutions here. So together, wow. Selvi from Singapore. Selvi is not with us, so I'll say that he's again speaking about a virtual assistant to assist the corporate departments in answering mundane queries on policies and guidelines of the organization. So Selvi, thank you. Selvi can join us. Sharon, we are with you, Sharon. Sharon, are you with us?
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Hello. Okay, hi everyone. I'm KM Director for Zico Law. So I work with the regional law firm network in ASEAN and surveying law officers in multiple jurisdictions. The legal industry has been facing major disruptions, increased competition from alternative legal service providers, the death of the billable hour, a reduction in costs, downward pressures on costs from clients and technology. So the KM and AI project I'm looking at is to review legal tech solutions applying machine learning and AI that would help increase productivity and profitability for lawyers, and looking like at what would help them automate repetitive and mundane tasks and make them more efficient. Is quite well established in the legal industry, such as due diligence and contract review, digital forensics, prediction technology. So this is where the KM team can add value in helping to project manage and facilitate the evaluation, adoption, implementation of these solutions, and it can also help raising awareness and change.
Thank you, Sharon. Laura, we didn't have them yet. Very important, very great AI sector. Shikab, are you with us?
Hi. Yes, I'm here. Hi, Maurya, can you hear me?
Fantastic.
All right, thank you. Hi, everyone. So I'm part of Grant Thornton, and I provide KM services to the business development, sales, and marketing organization at a firm. And what I'm proposing here, or what I'm hoping to do, is to develop a sales enablement AI bot to help our employees who are part of the sales life cycle at my firm. Now, we have noticed a significant time is still spent in searching and manually customizing these templates and all the sales material. I'm hoping with the automated system and the bot, we could reduce the time that is spent in capturing the knowledge and creating an automated system of knowledge harvesting, knowledge mapping, and storing these data utilizing the auto classification and taxonomy, and then validating these information. As well as for the end users, we can save a lot of time that is spent by them on endless searches, as well as enhance the user experience that they have, since all the information and instructions will be at their fingertips. Thank you.
Thank you. So Sheila from Supreme Court in Singapore. Yes.
Hi, everyone. I had, when I did this, I had in mind no boundaries. So I would think that all those projects you have mentioned are already somewhat in place. So my idea was to have an AI solution to capture something that we are not known. We already know what we know. It's the things that we don't know, that we want maybe possible AI can help us to identify and help in predicting and addressing problems. That's it.
Thank you so much. Shirmi, we are with you. Shirmi, are you here? Okay. Shirmi is speaking about digitization of templates in order to co-create together content which will reduce time when, again, similar content is reproduced. When we are based on templates, it would be much easier to reproduce content from time to time. So thank you, Shirmi, and we will continue to Shruti. Shruti, please, you may start.
Thank you, Maurya. Am I audible?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. The project which I would like to initiate is to use knowledge management and AI to automate the process of gathering the relevant content for pursuit planning, which is always a race against time and requires quick turnaround time. The process would be designed to gather relevant contents like marketing material, external technical resources, identify cross-selling and upselling opportunities basis the AI inputs, and also provide industry inputs and competitor activities to the firm leader who is on this pursuit planning basis, a very basic details of the pursuit that he is intending to pursue. My role would be to curate, organize, and tag content appropriately, store them centrally. To be able to execute this project, I would like to build on my understanding of taxonomy, meronymy, and ontology to have better understanding of content and its context, and also knowledge of search engines like Coveo, which is robust and provides better search results.
Thank you, Shruti.
Thank you.
Simon from Hong Kong. Simon is not with us, so I will be speaking in behalf of him. He's speaking about a better search, a powered search to better enable practitioners to find content. Okay, so we have several teams speaking about better search, cognitive search. Please think together. Sonia from India.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Maria. So predominantly, when I created this slide, I didn't really think of like one particular project. I was more about bringing in an idea that I took away from one of the classes that we had. And it said, AI should actually, or should rather assist in making decisions rather than replacing it. And so that's what I thought I could do at my level in the organization that I am in. And so I would like to make use of AI to assist mainstream action, which is essentially content optimization, content curation, and content harvesting. Also, to ensure that AI is used at best to integrate knowledge sources to, and this is something that we happen to do during our classes, here with Moria. But there were two of these sites that we were able to actually, we were able to actually bring in, we were able to integrate, and which is where I think the whole idea works, that use AI to assist instead of replacing.
Thank you. Assist, not replacing. Great. Sri Harsha, we are with you. Sri Harsha could not join us. Would like to work to streamline end-to-end content publishing. We said that we have several people speaking about auto-publishing or assisting the publishing. Okay, so one more person, maybe complementing, maybe doing something similar. Thank you, Sri Harsha. And we are continuing to Tony. Tony, you may start.
Yeah, Maria, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, good day, everyone. My name is Tony, and introducing you to two profiles on the slide. One is the profile on the right, which is looking like a robot. This is an AI agent, Mac, who can take thousands of legal documents and can relate all the knowledge chunks within it. And on the left is the human 22-year-old young legal professional. I call him Sam Young, and he's the one who is smart. He's good at building relationships, and he is good at presenting complex concepts. What I'm thinking of in this AI project is to develop this one-year-old AI agent Mac. And we hope that this AI agent Mac can support legal professionals like Sam Young. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we have already three in the legal area, also not from national security. We had one in the past, and now is the third one. Think together. Ved from India. Ved, thank you again for all the digitization and all the channels, digital channel presence that you are helping us with.
Thank you, Moria. Hello, everyone. So the AI project I am looking at is building a conversational AI for the sales team on multiple repositories that they operate on. Right. So it is not just about a search term. It's about giving them the answers based on the content that is available across. So for example, if the sales guy is visiting an existing client and they want to know what is the kind of work that we are doing for them, it should be able to give them those answers instead of throwing up documents, right? The second part of the project is around the opportunity pipeline where the Salesforce CRM tool is being used. So once an opportunity is created, I'm looking at building an AI-based connector which fetches the relevant content for that opportunity and provides it to the entire bid team with no human intervention at all. So I'll be leading this project, and the chief revenue officer of the organization is the executive sponsor. Right. In terms of the skills that I need to acquire, it's about looking at combining the taxonomies and ontologies of multiple platforms, including the Microsoft 365 area as well as Salesforce. The other is technical awareness of Microsoft Graphs, Power Virtual Agent, Salesforce connectors, etc. Thank you.
Thank you, Ved. We will go back because we have Shirmi, who was disconnected. Shirmi, we're with you. Please, you may start.
Thank you, Maria. Well, as a KM, we do co-create a lot of content. Where I'm looking at innovation or implementing AI is in automating the generation of these content or deck where you input in a lot of parameters and slides that automatically generate or digitize the data itself, and you populate these slides in a format that you prefer, which in turn maybe reduce time when similar kind of content is reproduced. I think overall understanding of the digital collection infrastructure or including the processes or standards and technology, this is something which I'm looking at. And as I think as a knowledge current, digitizing technology standards and best practice is also something wherein with regards to skill set, that is what I'm looking at. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we will continue. We will with Ved. Ved, thank you very much. And Vijaya. Vijaya, we're with you, please.
Hi, thanks, Maria.
1 minute, you may start.
Sure, thank you. Thanks, Maria. And everyone, the whole idea here is to challenge the traditional knowledge submissions process, where the people would really need to be on a submissions form or perhaps on a platform to really ensure that they put in all the required information, upload the documents. So it is more of a transformational journey that I'm looking at with this innovation opportunity to ensure the users really get an ease of access sitting wherever they are just by a click, trying to upload a document in their MS Office app or maybe Adobe. Just by one click, they should be able to send the document and the AI assistant would be able to capture the rest of the information. So in order to achieve this dream, I think I'd probably have to upskill around the data scraping and maybe a bit of information around the knowledge graphs, which will bring in the entire taxonomies and ontologies together, and a bit of an algorithms around AI to work together, be able to capture, optimize, and publish so that that content is available for the users globally. Thank you.
Okay. Camila, we understand that we didn't get your slides. So when you are ready, tell us, and we are continuing with other people, and we'll put you at the end and you will share your slide. So Vishai, we are with you now. You may start.
Thanks, Maria. Hi, everyone. So my AI project, I think it is being summed up by the bot. I seek and share knowledge. So it's about building a knowledge bot who can seek and share knowledge. So what is required from a KM standpoint is, first of all, defining processes, how the bot would work on live or closed engagements, then creating a base in terms of content management, keeping the content correct, and including taxonomy. And then it also requires partnering and integrating with different systems. So for example, integrating with the HR database to identify SMEs, integrating with the KM database, which actually answers the share knowledge piece of it, and integration with the collaboration tools, because you don't want to find the bot separately. You want to find it in a collaboration tool that you're already using, like Teams or Zoom for that matter. And I've just listed few of the areas where I need to upskill to be able to do that. Thanks, Maria. That's it from me.
Thank you very much. Yuda, and then we will have Camila, and then we will have a wrap up. A very short one. We know it's already 5 o'clock. We will do it before the 15 minutes are over. Yuda, we are with you now.
Yeah, hi everyone. So I will start with the business need. I spoke with one of the developers in my company, and I found that he told me that there are many connections between databases and tables, and during the years, people are leaving the organization, enjoying the organization, but there are no records about any dependencies between those databases. So they are facing with real challenges when they want to change a column in a data set, and then it's may cause a huge mess in other table and databases. And because there are so many connections like that, and it's also impossible to do it manually with human work, I will suggest the AI tool that actually will build a very clear schema of the connection, a kind of combination of a knowledge graph, and also kind of combination of code that will help the developer to understand before he's doing any change in the system.
Thank you. Okay, so now I will stop sharing my screen, and Camila will share her screen. Shadab will share his screen. Also, we didn't receive his. Camila, are you with us, please?
Yes, thank you, Maria. Let me try to share my screen.
1 minute, you may please start.
Okay, are you able to see my screen at all?
Not yet. Yes, so please speak and we will listen.
Okay, thank you very much. So the project of my choice would be Smart Knowledge Management System with holistic approach to knowledge capture and sharing. And such system should include the following components. So the first one would be intelligent search with natural language processing that allows to search for content with everyday phrases and expressions, real-time personalized knowledge suggestions based on current work scope, relevancy, and users rating. A backend AI agent that can actually go through different scattered resources of information and repositories to come up with a combined curated result from these expert networks, on-the-go creation of specialized reusable glossaries specific to industry and real-time metrics from the knowledge platform. And my role would be to prepare the business case, project manage the project, and prepare the communication and engagement for this project.
Thank you so much, Camila. You may stop sharing, and we have one additional slide that we didn't get. Please, okay, we have two ones, Shadab and Nidhi. Please, Shadab.
Yeah, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I hope you're able to see the slide. So the goal is basically to enable pre-sales or the sales team in order to get the draft one of the proposal ready very quickly. So the idea is basically that we will have a standard library with thought leadership articles and offerings and solutions and battle cards and GTMs and case studies in one library. And AI will enable all that when the RFP, which is received from the client, is dropped into the AI engine. It will quickly go through various metadatas and available in the RFP and quickly map it with the related offerings or solutions or POVs and white papers and so forth, and basically get the draft one ready, mapped to the best-in-class reusable responses that was also presented or shared in the past to previous clients. So that's the idea.
Thank you so much. Okay, Shadab, you can unshare, please. And we have, I think it's a final because every time I get another chat. But okay, so now we are with Nidhi. Nidhi, please share your screen.
Can you see my screen?
Of course. You may start your minute.
Oh, sorry. So I'm based out of India, part of Ernst & Young. And as part of the knowledge management team, I would definitely want to work on automation and innovating various content wireframes to ease out on content publishing, which is at the moment a tedious task for the knowledge managers, and allow internal clients also to review while a lot of iterations and changes happen over a period of time. This will result in less manual efforts and better user experience for our clients. I would definitely propose this to our leadership and get their buy-in, lead the project alongside the technical team. And in terms of additional knowledge, I definitely need to get a buy-in, have negotiation skills, and understand the technicalities involved and the automation sites. That's it.
Thank you, Nidhi, and thank you all. Wow. In one word, wow. In two words, wow and amazing. So we don't have too much time here. So Annie and Vincent, if you may say a few words so we can end our journey. Annie?
Hi, I was sitting reading the chat session. Thank you all so much. I'm enjoying reading what you're saying out there. I thank you for this opportunity, and I'm really happy that you all attended and that I was able to actually contribute to this effort. It has been absolutely wonderful, and I hope that we all walk away and continue to use what we have shared here in this course, okay? You all have a great weekend and the rest of the year, okay? And feel free to contact. I'm on LinkedIn, so if anybody wants to connect, please send me, I guess, a request to connect. Take care.
Thank you. Art also sends his regards. He couldn't join us today, some medical reasons. Vincent, you are with us?
Yes. So yeah, it was quite amazing to go around the globe like this in 1 hour and see all this amazing project and amazing idea. It's very rewarding for us, for the team, to see what you guys have came up with out of this after these 23 weeks of of classes. And I think what we really wish you is that these ideas will come through. And please, yes, stay connected, create subgroups. Let's keep this momentum going, because that's what we wanted to initiate by this course also. And I would like also, I think, to give a big applaud for Moria for all the amazing work she has been doing. I mean, she has been the head and the engine behind everything. So Moria, thank you so much for everything you have done. It will not be here today without all your efforts. So thank you so much, and looking forward to see you all again in the next class or in other opportunity or other network. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. I will not go through these things again. So our WhatsApp team will be here kicking. Please speak, please ask, please join also in small teams, and also ask us all. Please share with us also your questions and also your results and also your thoughts. We can help, and we will be very glad to hear what you do. If you have a project now, whether it's what you presented today, whether if it's something else, whether if it's now, whether in the future, please see us as a supporting team. All the 80 people here, we are all our supporting team. So please be with us. Next year, we will have a different course. Advanced methodologies. We are waiting a week, so we will have some issues because we have some issues with PayPal before we open the registration, a week or two, whatever, whenever Faiz says it's okay. So please be patient. We will send you all information on the registration of the new class. Whoever wants to learn what we learned here together can see the YouTube channel, can find the information on our shared drives and other places. So I just want to say one last sentence. I love you. I will miss you all. So please come back next year. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Moria. Thank you.
Thank
you,
Moria.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Moria.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And Camila, Shadab, and Niti, please send me your presentations so we can add them to the final presentation and share them with all.